When did I start the boss fight? Here? Huh, you know, this is roughly where I start the boss fight. I click at a random spot. Shut up, nobody likes to listen to you. Just casually clicks exactly where I exit. Is this really what my hair is looking like right now? Holy shit, this is the worst hair day. Okay, forward, 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 forward. Okay, so we summon him. Okay. The danger is the blue attack. The blue attack creates spots on the floor that just kill you if you walk into them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of those blue spots. If you walk into it, you're just fucking dead in the beginning. If you're in the middle, it's tricky. There's only one safe spot around here. And if he summons a clock and it's in that spot as well, you're already, I'm already out of my iframe. So the safer thing to do in the beginning, because he almost always starts with that skill. He doesn't do it now because I'm out of range. So I have to go into his range. Careful, don't jump here. Because if you jump here, you get grabbed by that. He puts a purple clock underneath you, you're dead. So I wait until that's gone. I jump towards him. He does the blue thing. This is the blue thing. This is a sign for the blue thing. That means here, 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 and then off screen, more to the right, there's going to be blue circles. I hit him once or twice. I hit him with a debuff, and I get the fuck out of there before this thing comes down again, which is right there. And you see the thing coming. When it looks like this, it doesn't kill you yet. When it looks like this, boom, that's when it kills you. Right there. So this is a safe... No, actually, this is no safe spot. This is a safe spot, though. He's coming closer, which means he could clock me when I get into his range. And what does he do? He clocks me. This is dead, 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 dead. Until here, everything here is dead. And this thing is just coming down. So there's absolutely nothing to do here except for die or use an iframe. So I use an iframe. And then he does clocks. He does clocks again right after. So I want to get out of the corner so I have more movement options. Because if I stay here and he puts 3 clocks, I'm dead again. So I move out and I move here. I finish debuffing him. This spot, pro tip for everyone doing CPAP, okay? This spot is a really good spot. Because for some reason, wait, maybe it's glitch abuse, Monka S. But for some reason, the clock, it has a really bad time distinguishing vertical placement, but it has a good, like horizontal, x-axis, it knows exactly where you are. But y-axis, he's like, oh, it's because it's a 2D game, right? He can only see in this dimension. This dimension, he's just missing information. A lot of times when you're standing here, the clock will go up top here and it won't hit you. So you could just stand here and just wail on him. And I keep standing here. Look where the clock appears. Boom, boom. Oh, well, that's not on me. I can just keep attacking. I'm going to the right here. I don't know why. I should just stay there. There you go. Yeah, stay there. Stay there. See? The clock. The clock. No, 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 no. And I wait, I wait, I wait, I wait, I wait, and then I go to the side. Now, you have to stop the lasers from touching. If the lasers touch, it explodes, explodes again, and then explodes again. And all of those are one-shots. So you have to make sure the lasers cannot touch. Don't let the streams cross. Also, he gets a number over his head, and I have a number over my head. Whenever the lowest number counts to 0, you get sealed. Until the highest number also counts to 0. So we can look real quick. He's at 29, I'm at 18. So if I don't do anything, in 18 seconds, I will get sealed for 11 seconds, which basically means I'm dead again, because I won't be able to dash, I won't be able to double jump, and I won't be able to use iframes, or any attack skills. So that's fucked. So, but first of all, it's making the lasers not touch, and avoiding his clocks that are coming right now. His clocks are here. I can dodge that, that's fine. This area is a good spot to block the laser. And, okay, no clocks here, so I'm safe. I just stand here. And when you're at this point, the lasers can't touch anymore. So I can move away now. Okay, now I need to start looking for ×2 and divide by 2. These drop when you kill the mobs around the map, okay? So he's at 24, I'm at 13. So if I loot the ×2, my number doubles to, you know, roughly where his number is. You want to get the numbers just as close as possible. It doesn't have to be right on top of it. It's just remotely close is fine. So I move here, I jump, Oh, there was a ×2 here. I looted that. He's at 23. I'm at 24. I think I'm a little bit more than a second off. Yeah, because he goes to 22 before I go to 24. So it's like a second and a half off or something. So I'll be blocked for a second and a half, which is fine. So when you're standing here, this is the dude to look out for, and the purple clocks. If this guy comes all the way down sometime, and then he grabs you. 3, 2, 1, and there he is. I lure him more to the left because a lot of times you want to block the laser on the right side and not on the left side. So I want him to be on the left side because then when I'm blocking the laser over on the right side, he will be out of range for me to summon clocks on me. He can only summon clocks when I'm within his range to start summoning clocks. But if I get him all the way to the left and I'm blocking a laser on the right, he can't interrupt me with his fucking clocks because he'll be too busy walking towards me instead of using attacks. Okay, he does this thing again. You know, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4 on the floor. So I can choose to stay in the middle of the map where all the damage is, or I can go to the safety of the corner again. So I wait until this thing is gone and I go to the safety of the corner. Now this is a little bit of a trouble because we're 2 seconds off here. So if he clocks me in those 2 seconds, I can't iframe and I'm dead. So this is, I think I mentioned this as well. Low risk, no clocks, no clocks, no clocks, no clocks, no clocks. I'm RNGing the clocks out of existence. That's how you do it. All right, the clock is not on me. That's fine. The blue stuff is away, so I can dash in, dash past this thing because you knew it was coming. And it's the low lasers again. This one is slow, so it's the same laser as last one. You'll learn the patterns as you do the boss more, which means they're going to touch in 3, 2, 1, touch. I can block it, and you see, he's not using any clocks because he's too far away. He's busy moving towards me, and he can't put clocks up. And I'm sleeping in the meantime, I guess. So I wait. See here? This is his range. Now I'm within his range, and now he can summon clocks. So guess where the clocks pop up? Here, lol. And there, and there. Apparently, his aim was a little bit off there. Just a smidge. I go back to blinding him and debuffing him, and I go back to attacking him. Alright, he's just sending clocks, sending more clocks. He's hitting the wrong way, but I'm still in his hitbox, so this kind of counts as him attacking me, I guess. Okay, he gives me a timer again. The annoying thing is that the timer is behind the damage. It's really dumb, so you have to stop attacking so you can see what his timer is. Usually, though, his timer is about double yours. Usually, but not always. So I see I'm at 12. I see he's at 28, so I know I have to take a double, but a double won't be enough. So I take it. I'm still 6 away. 6 to 7 away. But he's in... he's like in drain mode. So what happens in drain mode is cogs drop from the floor... drop from the floor. Drop from the ceiling. If they hit you, they stun you, and they deal some damage. I think the yellow ones do a little bit more damage than the pink one, but it's not too bad. In this form, you can only... Well, I think in general, you can only use potions every once in a while. But you're also getting life sapped during this stage. And he's taking HP away from you. You'll see see, I'm getting hit by nothing, but my HP is going down, 10% per second. And then I get hit by this thing. And I use an iframe because I'm like, fuck that. I use a potion to go full back up. I go here to kill an extra dude so I can get the 2x, right? He's at 15 now, I'm at 8. I wait 1 second. I loot. Boom. 13 to 12. He's at 12 as well. Perfectly timed. Now we're synchronized. I got stunned by a clock, and then by another one, and then by another one. This is really, really, really bad. You lose a lot of DPS. That's not good. Wait until I'm a little bit lower. Use a potion. Move away from that shit. Make sure you don't get grabbed here. And these are faster lasers. Sorry, no. These are still slow lasers. We do get the fast lasers, but only in phase 2, so this is good. So for this one, you can... I think you can block it from here, but it's kind of risky. It's safer to block it here. However, because this is also the safe spot in between these. See, he's doing the things on the floor again. So I choose to go here. This is the, I think I'm dead here, right? Because I see 61,926 HP. I'm pretty sure that's my HP. So that's a lot of clocks. Everything here is death. This is death, 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 death. And laser touching is also death. Yeah. I think I tried my iframe here, but yeah, I died to 3 things here. I died to both this, that clock, and that clock. So I stayed dead because 1 more rotations and the lasers will touch. So I'd rather respawn at the end of the lasers touching and all of the damage being gone than to respawn and to have to rush into this spot again, because this is a high risk spot. So I wait until the lasers touch, blah blah blah, 1 shot, 1 shot, 1 shot, 1 shot, and then I respawn. Look out for this thing. Try to get out of the corner. Corners are death. I think I die again immediately here because I fuck shit up. Okay, I'm trying to rebuff here. I think I die. I block the laser in time. He doesn't put a clock on me for some reason. Really, really lucky. I try to build my combo here so I can use my iframe whenever it's available. I have to go into Enrage here. I'm still not in Enrage. This is really bad. I'm fucking up here. There we go. I Enrage. Nice. He is debuffed. He's doing the blue things again. I'm staying in the corner. I don't know if this can work. I'm rebuffing. I think these blue things are going to be gone before I have to be here. Yeah, this is what I should have done. This is what I should have done the last time when I died to the clocks. Yeah, see, then you stand here, you stop the clocks, and then once it's past this point, it's safe because this one is going way up to the top and the other one is going slowly. So then you can stay on the right side. I was almost going to rush into that and then get grabbed. You just have to, like all of the clocks explode at the same time, so you just got to figure out which one spawned first, which one spawned later, and then you can see which one is the safe spot, which one is the difficult spot. So we got a number over our head again, which means stop attacking. Look at his number. He's got a little bit more than double, so we're at 24, 26. That's close enough. All right, the clock is going up there again because he has no idea what the y-axis means. Oh, see, I moved a little bit to the front. Boom! Immediately a clock on me. So next rotation, these guys are gonna touch. It's always the same. It's always the same pattern with the clocks. So I already want to be on the right side here. Oh. Like, he interrupts his laser touching with this mode. So this is the time where you pop your burst, and then get stunned for 2 seconds after the burst, which is really dumb. He's not debuffed, I see that, so I debuff him here. And then I keep attacking, keep using potions whenever you get low. Make sure you don't get grabbed, and make sure you don't get stunned. Other than that, nothing else to do here. Just use the HP, and just burst him, burst him, burst him. Damage, damage. Doing the good hero deeps. And immediately into a laser again. Yeah, here, ideally, you want to go to the left side, draw him to the left side so you can be safe in blocking in 1.5 rotations when it gets down. However, he does the blue shit on the ground, which blocks all of your movement, so I have no choice but to stay here. He clocks here, so I have no choice but to use my iframe. If he clocks again here, I'm dead. Clocks again, I'm dead. Clocks again, I'm dead. Clocks again, I'm dead. He doesn't. He can still clock now. He can still clock. He can still clock. He doesn't. He doesn't. And then he goes into this. You see, when he goes into that different mode, he immediately blocks his lasers. So that's good for me. So now, okay. So now this clock mode. This one can be a little bit confusing the first time. So there's a clock behind his head, which is difficult to read because he's actually blocking it. Really good game design. So there's 6 dials, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces of the dial. This is like an analog clock. So there's going to be bombs spawning, and the bombs that you kill have a chance to drop a clock. When you loot the clock, it'll move the clock forward the amount of time that you loot it. So you have to kind of know how analog clocks work. I personally cannot read analog clocks. I don't give a fuck. Digital clocks are master race. Fuck analog clocks. However, you kind of get a feel for it. So there's 12 hours in the dial, right? So if you take 2 hours, you go forward by 1/6, and there's 6 cracks. So if you take a 2-hour one, you move forward by 1 square, basically. Not 1 square, but like 1 hexagon, whatever. One pie. 1 piece of the pie. If you take a 4-hour one, you move forward by 2 pieces. If you take 9, you basically move back by 3, right? Or you move forward by 9. It actually does move forward by 9, so it takes a while. But let's say I want to do this one first, and then this one second. I can loot this one. I can activate this one, then loot a 9, and then he will stop here. Or, you know, I don't want to do this one because I think that's a 0. And then I want to do a 4. Something like that. You can also see he's at 46, which you also have to take into account, but I have a 0 because I iframed it. So I don't have to worry about that timer at all. So basically what you do is whenever the dial is somewhere where it's activated, you'll see that it is surrounded by a white border that indicates that that is where the... that is what's currently being activated. You have to press up, and this is a portal. You have to go into the portal and press up, and as soon as you do that, this will activate, boom, and disappear. Now I move over to the next one. I kill some dudes. I loot this 9. Where's it gonna land? It should land somewhere here, I think. Oh yeah, in the middle. Yeah, there you go. So I loot that one. So I go for a 4. No, that's not good. So because that's going to be in the 0. I don't want to clear the 0. You want to clear the 0, sure, but you want to clear it last. If you clear everything, he goes out of this state and you can immediately start attacking him. However, if you leave the 0 to last and you can take the leftover time here to just buff up and be ready for the boss fight, I find that more calming and it gives me a little bit more breathing room. All right, I looted some hours. Again, it's like difficult to see because he's physically blocking the numbers, which is, you know, again, great game design. We're at a 10, nice. I want to get another 9. There we go. I loot the 9. So that's going to be in the 1% here. Oh no, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's right in the 100%, so I can block the 100%. Take a small amount of time. Boop. It moves into the last pie chart, and boom. Now we have 11 seconds left to just position myself, rebuff, take a breather, maybe use a buff that was off. Maybe I could have used Dea G potion or a red buff here to get a little bit more damage. But it gives me some time to recoup. And I always, we go back to his left because that forces him to move to the left. And since we do most of the laser blocking to the right, we want it to be as much to the left as possible for the whole fight so that we have the space available on the right to block the lasers there. It's slow lasers on the ground again. I get fucked here by this. This could kill me, but I think I survive because of the timing. I iframe here and then jump into... No, I still die here, I think, right? No, I should be dead here. Honestly, I don't know. I think one of the iframes at the end... one of the one taps at the end didn't go off properly. And also, because of the iframe, I immuned the counter again. So he's at 50 seconds. There was nothing to do here. So that was 100% death right there. So there's a clock here. I have to stand somewhere here to block the lasers from touching. Honestly, maybe I could have gone to the left and kind of YOLO'd maybe blocking the laser on the left side. But I was like, what are the odds, you know, that the clocks are going to stop me 100%, you know? And I was like, oh, there's a clock. And there's a clock. At this point, I'm dead. My iframe is... You see, my iframe is still... Here my iframe comes up. Man, oh, I could have stayed and iframed. I could have survived this one. Damn, I didn't see that my iframe came up right here. And, you know, even though you don't really see the lasers touching, they already touched. You know. EU ping, you know. Actually, so I could have lived. Looking at the replay now, I could have lived. Because it came right back up. I respawn now because there's no moving clocks and I will respawn. This one is the... this is the different spot... the same spot laser. Alright, that was a tricky one. We'll go back. So I have to block here again. There's one here. I could stand here to block it. But, you know, you don't want to go past... If I dash here, I think I go here, and I go just past it, and I die. And another clock spawns right here. So I need to stand to the left. This one is going to explode first. So this one is going to be the safe spot. As soon as it explodes, safe spot, jump into it, block it with my beautiful fucking mohawk. Block the laser, block the laser, block the laser, block the laser. Perfect trajectory, move a little bit to the right. Clean, move to the left, don't walk into that clock. Flawless victory. Okay, I have to build stacks, build stacks, build stacks, build combos so I can debuff. And he goes back into this phase. Blah, 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 blah. We know how this goes. I clear, I clear, I clear. I leave a 0. I wait until the end. Blah, 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 blah. I could have just blocked him here. I start looting things to see if I can finish it, but there's a 9 there. So I just wait whatever. I go on the right side. I should have been on his left side, but he does the full map attack again, so I have no choice but to stay here. If he clocks me, I'm dead. I stand... Yeah, I can see now. I stood too much to the right. I totally fucked up here. I should be more to the left. That was really bad, because I had all of my bursts up here as well. You can see I had instinctual combo, all of that up. Which I probably shouldn't have done, because it's a high-risk spot, you know? I said that before. I wait for the lasers to touch here. Wait for the iframes. The one-shots, blah, blah, blah. Alright, next death. Rebuff, get out of the corner. Okay, this is the fast laser one. This one is tricky, because there's only one platform where you can block this. And if he clocks you there, you're absolutely fucked. You have to stand on this platform right here, that one. So I use my iframe here, and I still die at the end. Honestly, I don't know why I'm not going for the block here. I don't know why I'm trying to iframe. This is like this is a throw. This is 100% a throw. I'm not sure why I did that, but okay. Alright, stay here again. Rebuff in my beautiful save spot. He does this thing again. I get picked up, no big problem. Blah, blah, blah. Block everything. 19 more seconds. Cool, cool, cool. He's pretty close, so I prepare all my buffs. I should be to his left here. Yeah, okay. There we go. I honestly don't get how CPAP works. Sylv says it right here. So hopefully a little bit more information now, and now Sylv knows exactly how CPAP works. The lasers are going to touch again, and there's going to be spots on the floor, so I need to stand here, not there, but here. I move way too far to the right here. I iframe here to block not dying to the clock. I see the numbers. I'm at 13. He's at 57, so I need to do times 4. So I need to loot 2Xs. All right, he's at 54, and I'm at 44. So I'm still about 9 behind, I think, right here. However, he's going to die, and I think that blocks the counter. I'm pretty sure, because he won't have the counter anymore. Yeah, like his counter is gone now, so mine is gone now, so it doesn't matter. Alright, this is the fast lasers again. You gotta act fast on fast lasers. So you gotta stand right there. If you don't have plus jump on anything, you have to jump on this first, and then on this small platform. And that can be tricky. If you don't have knockback resistance, you'll get knocked off by shit. So you need knockback resistance and or some jump to be able to make this easily. He has the ability to teleport you through the map. If he does that now, while you're supposed to be standing here, stopping the lasers from blocking, you can be fucked. Right now, I'm not looking at my HP whatsoever. I'm too busy with getting teleported that I don't see the bomb exploding. Bomb exploding does 90% damage. So my HP goes down to 7k almost here, which should have killed me, honestly. But he didn't do enough physical damage yet to finish me off with that. He can move me here, he can move me here, he can move me here, but he doesn't. I keep blocking the laser. Also, make sure you don't stand too close to the right. It's actually possible to stand so far to the right that the laser shoots past you and then still touches. That's painful. You don't want to have that ever. So we keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking. It's a spot on the floor again. We wait another rotation. We just hope that he doesn't replace us. If he does, I have my iframe, but the iframes, even in your iframe, you still get moved, because even though that should have been fixed 2 years ago, it's still unfixed. I go out of enrage mode here to kill all of those dudes. Those dudes basically, they do a little bit of damage, but what they do is if you don't kill them fast enough, he consumes them and recovers a lot of HP, so you do want to kill them very quickly. Okay, he replaces me again, so I get over there like crazy. I decide to heal up and then use the iframe to immune the damage from the explosion. Debuff. And I got my burst up, and he goes into the same mode that he does in the first mode, where he leeches your experience and the stuff from the files. But of course now he's low enough for me to fuck him up, and my iframe is back, which does way more damage than I actually thought. I think I used my iframe here and it actually just kills him. And he's dead. All right, hopefully